Never break, always fight, never quit, do it right, play the game, win it life, have no shame, there's no time, feel the pain, live the grind, I could change, in my mind, pick a lane, commit and climb, the only way to win it life, I never miss that stack, taking big swings, hand to the bat, put me in the ring, you'll go out in a bag, cause I sing what I mean and I bring it to the mad light, ain't got time to kill, I got time to feel, I took the red pill, I know life's short so I wanna live real, but how's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel? They wanna say my name, but they holding back. They wanna say they hate, but they know it's cap. I ain't play no games, I just do that's fact. And I don't feel no shame, it's a mood you lack. I go crazy, nah, but I ain't lazy. Track after track, I work on this shit daily. Pass me the jack, right as fuel, got me hazy. About to unpack all these things I've been chasing. I've got visions in my head, like memories after death. To be a legend instead of something you can forget. I'm living up every breath, I'd rather lead than be led. I'll fill the seats as I spread with every word that I've said. How's it supposed to feel? How's it supposed to feel?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Late Night Culture Show this Sunday, Easter Sunday. He is risen, and it is 4/9/2023. Tomorrow is the 10th. It starts a new week of Mondays that I'm sure we can all agree will be, insufferable. And with that, I am joined by two wonderful gentlemen. More on the way, starting first with the Wicked Gra himself, otherwise known as, Mr. Grant Gregory, my editor, and, the extraordinary creator and, dynamic entertainer that is the man from Australia. How are you doing today?
Doing good. Happy Easter, Passover, whatever you celebrate. I hope everyone had a happy and a safe weekend.
Yeah, I had a wonderful family meal. I'm quite full still. We go all out over there, so it was a good time. I hope you did the same. I know that you celebrate differently, but I hope that you've enjoyed your time today. With that, we've got of course the man who's running mission control for our show, or at least for his show. It's our friend Jason from Sci-Fi For Me TV.
Howdy.
How are you today, Jason?
Howdy. I'm doing pretty good, all things considered.
All right. I am very, very excited. You guys had a big week. You know, a lot of interviews and shows and stuff. You guys are busy.
Yeah, we stay on top of things. We try to anyway. This week's going to be a little bit less chaotic for Bunker, but we've got a special Ranker Pit on Thursday to talk about all the Star Wars news.
I bet you do. And we might talk about that tonight, but really the focus is going to be on one particular thing. And I'm sure everybody can guess what it is because it's almost like I predicted this. But we'll get to it in just a moment. I want to say hi to the folks out in the audience. We've got a lot of them waiting. There's E. Clay Thomason, who he memes me like crazy. Good to see you, my friend. I've got emojis that I hope to have added to the channel by Tuesday or Wednesday. So we're going to be adding to our emoji total for all of you out there. David Glenn is here. Great to see you. Glad to see that you love the intro. It is you saw the other intro, not the intro with the music, but the music intro from earlier because you were here early. None of that made sense. I'm not speaking clearly, but that's okay. I'm full. We've got our friend Special Effects F314 Sabertooth Raptor saying, I could see Mario reach beyond 1.5 billion. Well, hold the phone. I promise you that's going to come up in conversation. We've got Rebel Dragon out there. Looks like Joseph Dredd's hanging out with us. Weatherman is here, and so is Liger Fan. Good to see you, my friend. Hope to see you tomorrow morning on the 6-minute daily. CC Karaoke is here. Thank you for your for your praise of that wonderful Dick's Division commercial. Looks like we've got a super chat that's come in. Let's see. There's Mr. Grant Gregory. Hey, he's on the panel. Izaj Melody is here. Kona Blend is here. Hello, fellow humans. Indeed. Our good friend Low Spec Linux Laptop, who's also in Rumble. For those of you in Rumble, hi, thanks for being here. For those of you on Twitter, hi, thanks for being here. We're going live in 3 places, which makes me crazy. We've got Tender Warrior 68. Greetings. Happy Stupendous Sunday, everybody. Happy Easter. That's correct. Let's see who else is out there. Yek Nomino. We've got Andrew, 46 and 2. I'm not here. You're just hallucinating. I'm tired. I ate a lot of food. I have a food coma. It's like Thanksgiving version 2. The Union of Amateur Strategists, that guy, the guy that does strategy stuff. He's there. Dalu is here. 6 is here. It's supposed to feel like swimming through pudding. Is it? All right. Randall Orser is here. I think we've got OC Gig in here as well. Let's see who else popped in. Well, Jason, you're on the panel. Dragon Master 360 is here. DS Ford is here. Lots of people just left Mead. We've got James Villanueva here. Looks like John Cream is here. Props to Culture for calling it 6 months before anybody else, holding his ground. Thank you for that, John Cream. I appreciate it. Huge open. We've got our good friend Commander Ed Straker of Shadow, and holy cow, Nico Glock right off the bat for $10 says, hello, happy Bunny Day. Indeed, my friend. Thanks for being here. Nico's a pal. Nico's a buddy. Nico is awesome. We've got Da Lu gifting 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you so very much, my friend. And man, a whole list of folks that got them. We got Radioactive, Christopher Dominguez, Baramabul, B. Jenkster. We've got Josh Karn. We've got Dr. Bravo, Andy Masterson, Naughty Monkey O'Wrath, and wow, that's amazing. Mighty Orbots and Sunny Sunflower. So thank you, Dalu, for giving all of those people support for my channel. I do appreciate it. But you know what? Both of you are going to get a super chat. Thank you. It's this one right here.
I see you have money. Want to take me on a date?
Daryl the Derelict is here. Good to see him. We've got Smokey and Z13. I think that means New Zealand. Let's see who else is in the house. Apollomes Minion is here. Greetings, Apollomes. It's great to see you. John Cream became a new member of the channel. Thank you for that, my friend. Much appreciated. Look at all these wonderful humans. Let's see. Hammeroid Hertz is here. Just arrived. What did I miss? Nothing. We're just saying hi to people. So far, so good. Uh-oh, Tom's not happy? You didn't let him know you were streaming during his stream? He's in my chat. He should know. He's probably playing it up. It's fine. We've got Bush Pan Down. Okay. Howdy, fellas. Well, hello. Good to see you. I think I said hi to Joe Rosiah Robinson, but if not, hello. Portuguese lessons. That's awesome. He will be very popular in Brazil. O.C. Dobbins is here. Good to see you. And of course, Terminus Est. Greetings, my friend. Welcome, my friend of magical puns. Let the shenanigans begin. Indeed. So let's start here, folks. This is easy. Super Mario Brothers is sitting at $377 million. It's almost $378 million.
Which is 10 million more than they actually projected after they adjusted their projections.
I know. It's insane. And it's not done. This, by the time this finishes the 5-day, by the time we're through tomorrow, this will be sitting on $400 million.
Yeah, I think so.
It's insane. And again, I said this film would be at $1 billion, maybe more. It didn't cost that much to make. This is how you're supposed to make entertainment. This is how you make profit. When you make good things, people buy it. I don't know. Have you seen the movie, Jason?
I haven't yet. I need to. I've been meaning to. I may see if my kid's interested and go to that. We're talking to each other again, so
that's good.
We'll I'll see if he's free this week, and we'll go maybe see it. Okay. I need to get him to go see D&D with me as well. So we have a list.
Answer the poll. Will Super Mario Brother hit 1 billion? I think that's going to be a no-brainer, but check that out.
I think it'll easily clear.
Yeah, I don't know. Grant, have you had an opportunity to take your little one to see this, or is she still too young?
No, she's more of a Sega fan. So yeah, I teach a brand loyalty in this household. So when Sony brings out their own equivalent universe, all right, we'll go see that. But no, we haven't. I haven't seen it as of yet. They haven't had an actual viewing until this week. It's weird. It's one of the only times where we didn't get the film beforehand. Usually we get it about a week or so beforehand, or the Wednesday before you guys. And yeah, it's not actually coming out until 3 days time. So.
I just hope you get a chance to see it. It's very cute. It doesn't need a lot of depth. It doesn't require a lot of depth. For the 150 that are here in the chat on the YouTube side, go ahead and hit the like button for me if you wouldn't mind, please, and thank you. And for those of you over on Twitter, hit that thumbs up button, and for those of you on Rumble, please do the same. I appreciate it. But no, I really am very happy about that. Dalu says I didn't think it would do this well. And I think Weatherman's right. Nobody's going to hit no in the poll because this thing is fire right now.
Well, the other thing to consider too,
currently it's 5% no. So we've had a few people that have said no.
5% no.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, when you stop and consider though, Wednesday opening, Easter weekend. So, those things have to factor into that as well, because it's not just a 3-day weekend, it's 5-day, and it's a holiday. So, a lot of people had Friday off. So there's a lot of opportunity here for the families to go see it when they might not otherwise. And I think that's factoring into it. But the fact that it's doing even better than the adjusted projections says a lot about the movie, especially given what critics have been saying about it. I mean, Grace Randolph is not the only one who said what she said, and it's like, are you guys watching the same movie as everybody else? Because exactly. I don't think you are.
Yeah. We were setting fires on Mr. H on the Hcast on Thursday with just how silly her take was. I mean, Grace is trying to spin it, acting like her review never happened. No, her review happened. She said some of the most ignorant things I've ever heard for somebody who supposedly saw the film. So, yeah.
No, you're just saying that because you're defending the fact that Mario is now a furry.
Her newest video is even better when she has the graph up of the numbers that have seen this, and it includes 40% Hispanics, 15% Caucasians, and then it has little numbers for the Asian market and everything else.
Oh, so now she's getting she's
about to be critically wrong because the film doesn't release in Korea or Japan until like the 20-something, right?
Yep,
when is it?
2 more weeks, and that's the home of Mario. So when Japan releases, dude, it's going to devastate prior to the numbers of Demon Slayer.
100 million at least, easy.
Hi guys, nice to meet you. It's my first time here.
It's good to see you, Steven. But look at this red line, folks. This thing is like this is like a SpaceX launch. This is not how a movie normally goes. It just
when it has a legacy and foundation. Star Wars used to do that.
I know, but Star Wars is dead now.
It's Disney's one days, yes.
Yeah, Disney's dead too. So here we are, and here is the most reasonable comparison: Frozen 2. Here we are.
They already killed Frozen 2.
Yeah, but look at this.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna be sitting at global 400 million. This thing is gonna be what? What do you think will be domestic by the end of tomorrow, Stephen?
I don't know, but I think when it finally falters out, maybe 1.5 bill, if we're lucky.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of the guess, and I think that will put it past Frozen 2, which worldwide was 1.4 billion.
If it even kills Avatar 2, I will literally drink a Bud Light.
Oh wow, I wouldn't do that. I mean, you know,
I mean,
there's such a thing as extremes. We don't necessarily need to go that far.
In 1 week, I had to give up Jack Daniels and Budweiser. Okay, so I'm already on a trajectory down. Okay, so if anyone has some good liquor options, let me know. Brown Bull, where are you?
There you go.
Well, I think after to answer your question, Culture, I think after tomorrow we'll see it probably hovering around 380.
I think so. I think you're right. I think we could be sitting 4. I don't think I would be look at where it is compared to.
But this was also Easter weekend. You also consider how many families might have went to the theater for an Easter celebration and brought everyone. It could be a little bit higher, though, right?
It's even in fewer theaters than Frozen 2.
Yeah.
I mean, it's truly
fantastic. It was a great movie.
Yeah, and Dragon Master's right. Perlmutter is sitting in his chair, smiling smugly at Universal right now. Yes.
Just like Headland is sitting in her chair trying to pitch more Frozen meets Kill Bill. That's the same.
Oh, I really hope not.
I have to wonder how many conversations Ike Perlmutter and Nelson Peltz have had in the last week.
A lot. A lot.
I mean, they've got to be on each other's speed dial at this point. Did you see that? Did you hear that?
I think they're on Zoom and they just don't turn it off. They just watch TV together from across the room. I can hear this. Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, okay, felt. Yeah, right.
Oh boy.
So let's see. Right now, day 5 of Super Mario is beating day 7 Avatar: The Way of Water.
Wow. It could beat Avatar.
I don't know. Wow.
It could, but that I agree with VR and Pro on this one as well. That's going to be very hard. I'm not saying it's not possible, but it's going to be kind of hard. Japan, maybe.
Well, okay. Here's the question: how well does Avatar do overseas? Because with Hollywood pictures, there's a lot of times there's this gap between domestic and international,
right?
And especially in the Asian market, sometimes the Hollywood stuff doesn't do as well, depending on what it is. And I can't remember how well Avatar has done in places like Japan and Korea and China and that sort of thing. So this could go much bigger.
Yeah,
maybe.
Fair enough, but I feel like this movie is. I feel like this movie is just a dominant, amazing piece of entertainment, and I think the studios better pay close attention. The talking point this week for everybody is likely going to be, this is what happens when you make non-political garbage movies.
No, this is what happens when something from the East is handled by the East and lended to the West and says, no, keep your god dang hands off me. I don't want your politics. It's not about your conservative or your left or right. These are our characters. This is our brand that's been around way longer than your stupid socio-political bullcrap. And it shows. Nintendo
I was looking for that story earlier. I'd seen a couple of people talking about the fact that Nintendo had told Illumination and Sony not to get political with it because the original draft, what I'm hearing, the original draft apparently was focused on Super Peach, and Mario did not fare that well. And Nintendo said, no. Mario's the hero of the story. Rewrite the film. And the thing that's pretty much the only thing left over as far as woke anything is when Peach goes through the obstacle course and teaches Mario how to do it. So, but I can't find where I saw that.
But
so.
that's not really woke. That's her kingdom. She's lived in there long enough, right? And of
Right.
course, Mario's going to fail because he's in a new world, not knowing what's going on.
Right.
I reject any assertion about any of that being a political thing, but it's fine. I just
Oh, and I'm not saying it was. I'm saying that's the comparison.
That's the message that's going around.
Yeah, no, and look, Monkey Jeebus is correct. He did mention, and a lot of people have been saying this for months, that this was going to kill everything. Monkey Jeebus, you were correct. I feel like Odin's going to eat some pineapple pizza.
There's another thing to add to this too, like because I read some of the reviews in a stream you guys can find on the homepage on my channel, whatever, but one of them was saying that this is about brand and it's not about cinema enjoyment. It is about cinema enjoyment because they already have the brand. This movie will reflect their Switch sales, their future Mario games. If they went to the woke crap, you would honestly see Disney laugh and Nintendo take a dip.
Okay, but this still gets us back to this. So was completely wrong.
Hold on. Culture, can you do that one more time? Just let me get this screen for it. Okay. Can you do it now, please?
So
there you go. She's a goddamn gray alien.
So Nintendo has drops official Super Mario Brothers books as movie soars to the top of the box office. Yeah. So now they're fleshing out their universe.
Not only that,
Zelda.
But we have Jack Black dropping a music video for Super Mario Brothers.
Oh,
it is like what the top download for iTunes right now. Yeah.
Nintendo Switch has a special with Mario Brothers bundles.
Yep.
Look at this, folks. This is marketing synergy. Yes. Marvel, take note. This is how you do it.
This is brilliant because I don't remember whose show I was talking about this on. This opens up a whole new thing. Whatever they learned from the Mario movie, guess what? You can now, when the Zelda movie comes out, probably it's going to be the next one, you can have DLC codes. If you go to the theater, hey, you can get a different skin. You can get a different mount. They are literally branching like what was it, Amiibos? What was the Nintendo one?
Amiibos, yeah, I have some. You want me to grab some?
Amigas, but think of it this way. Bring your Amiga to the theater, get a scan, QR code on the bottom, bam, you get that character in your Smash Brothers. There's opportunities here. They're seeing like 5D chess at this point. Yeah.
Well, and you could even do, I don't know, it probably costs too much and it'd be logistically a headache. But you could do some, you know how when you go into the like Best Buy or Walmart, you've got the gaming stations where you actually play for a little bit, and you could do that. They could set those up in the movie theaters in the lobbies.
Hi, Tom.
I don't know that they will. I mean that would be a big investment.
No, but you're right. But like they don't even have to do that. Like you can just entice kids with a DLC code with every ticket purchase.
Well, I mean, look, this is a Zelda amiibo.
Yeah.
Right. This is Link here. Right.
Yeah.
You know, I have. Oh, wait. Here's another one.
Is that boy Link or girl Link?
No, there's only one Link, and it's boy Link. Don't start with this king.
Look at that.
Shadow Link.
There's Zelda.
Yeah, but like that's what's wicked about these. Like you're branching the marketing of the brand so perfectly because you'll want to go to the theater to get this stuff. Did they even have collector's boxes at the theaters for this?
They had popcorn buckets.
What were they?
I don't know. I think it was AMC theaters had special popcorn buckets. But speaking of special.
Short bus special?
Hey, there's CC Karaoke. Okay.
Nice.
And he's somehow on the bottom. We need to fix that. Hang on a second.
Don't put me on the bottom. I'm fat.
But I'm very, very excited. I've got a bunch of amiibos.
Why does CC remind me of the preacher from Poltergeist?
I know, isn't that cool?
Sorry.
CC, have you seen the film yet?
Mario Brothers? No.
Yeah. Are you?
I live about 2 hours away from the nearest theater, so
I'll DM you, bro. I got you covered, bro. I got you covered.
There you go. But there's a lot out there, film wise. But I think that this is worth your time. It's a great family film, and it'll remind you how thin a plot can be and how dumb fun works, right? Because Cocaine Bear was dumb fun. Mm-hmm. This is better dumb fun.
D&D was dumb fun.
I just DM'd you on Twitter there. You're welcome.
Bush Pan Down says What's Star Wars? Yeah.
Oh, wait, I got another. I got it. Hold on, where is it? I came
Wait,
prepared.
Jack Daniels. What did they do?
Here you go. Welcome to the
they're
new
in-
She Republic. She Public. There you go.
Oh, I love it. See, there's the She Public, guys.
Look at the hilt, though. You tell me what shape that is.
It's a nice hilt.
No,
Speaking of nice hilts,
maxi pad.
Tom is here. Hi, Tom.
Hey, Tom.
Thought I'd come in and say hi.
Hi.
Tom.
Happy
Brought
Easter.
some folks with me.
I haven't
Happy
talked to
Easter.
you in a while.
Hope you're doing
I
well.
don't know who you are.
The $500.
Yeah. Who owes who $500? I still have never figured that out.
He owes me $500.
No, she owes me $500.
Who?
He?
You're
What?
out of order. He's out of order. This whole damn show's out of order.
It is
Where's the
indeed.
drive?
Who's on first? What's on second? I don't know. It's on third.
Hey, Tom, we were talking about Mario Brothers, and I'm sure you were talking about Mario Brothers earlier. And
A
I
little bit.
have to ask you, where are we at here? You think we're going to sit at 1.5 billion? You think we're going to settle into that number? Do you think we'll be at 400 million worldwide by the end of tomorrow? What do you think?
Yes and yes. Because I'll tell you right now, we did a poll on my show, and 20% of the people had already seen it. 20-some percent of the people weren't going to see it, and over 50% of the people were planning on seeing it. So that tells me that there's a lot of people yet who haven't seen this film.
What about the Hispanics? Are they going to see it?
Ask Johnny Legs.
Hey, Grant, can you bring that back up? Because it's gone. Thank you. WG gifted 10 Culture Casino memberships. Thank you, WG. Truly appreciate it. And for that, you get this.
Oh, man, that's some sweet cheddar. Guys. Yeah.
There we go.
Is that Gollum's like sister or some shit?
No, it's one of the wonderful puppets from Floral from Under a Rocks channel.
It's furry Gollum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sounded like Girl. Yeah. Furlum. My crazy. I can't even do it.
I love it. And once again, thank you, Delu, for gifting the memberships. Do appreciate that. Glamp tramps are going to target small towns. It's where they are right now. We're
What?
seeing it happen. Here's the poll. Will Super Mario Brothers hit $1 billion? Yes, 91%. 134 votes, not bad. To the 460 of you that are here, hi. If please venture downward, hit the thumbs up button. I would truly appreciate it. And thank you for being here. For those of you on Twitter, hi. And
Crazy.
hi, Robo.
I love Rumble.
I found out Rumble's karaoke friendly, so I may have to get everything
Really?
over
I
there
did
soon.
my-
Yeah.
I did my first dual stream this morning, and you can definitely see the difference in visibility when it comes to interaction. We had a good, like, there was double numbers there than compared to YouTube.
All right.
Our
Club
view
X-
counts are higher.
Oh yeah, the view counts are way higher. We've seen huge numbers over there. The comics,
not for
comics divisions.
upload.
Huh?
Uploads don't do crap. It's
Because
just the live stream stuff.
no. If you upload directly properly, they do way better than if you allow for the syndication from YouTube.
I am uploading directly,
Well, then I don't know what you're doing.
and I got nothing.
All
We
right,
need
well, I
more
get it.
furry golems there, Jason. This guy got some. Furry
you
golems.
clearly don't have a handle on technology in that amazing studio of yours. So maybe I can walk you through.
Yeah, let culture give you a handle. Both hands,
There
cupping,
you
gracefully.
Hey now. Okay, there's Tom. Look at Tom. Club X13 says Jar Jar B. Yes. That's a honey badger, isn't it? Is that little furry guy?
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know. We weren't the puppeteers.
Man Squatch says thumbs up for culture. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Thumbs up, culture.
Daniel says no interest in Mario, but it's nailed the nostalgia sweet spot at the right time. People are starving. Daniel, 100% accurate. Indeed. Mr. TT says it's the like button. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Grant. I didn't see that. Members, smash those members emojis in the chat. Yes, that's great. And we'll have more emojis coming. More. I love emojis. Okay. OC Gigan gets right to the heart of it. Grace even said Mario creator made it a point to have no story in the movie. No, he made it a point not to make Peach a girl boss. True story. In fact, Tom, Midnight's Edge released a wonderful video about this today. You don't remember that?
It was yesterday.
Yesterday, sorry. I don't know. I watched it today. Why are you mad at me?
Are you using the dial of destiny to tell time?
Why did you Z-snap? What is going on?
He just called your girlfriend.
Tom, what's wrong? You want a hug?
I don't know. Yeah, like I guess according to Pro, they were gonna make her more of a girl boss, but Nintendo said no. They said Nintendo don't do that.
Nintendo don't.
I like that.
I heard these commercials.
See, and Hollywood still will not learn
Wolverine. Thank you. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
that Hollywood will not learn that lesson.
No, I think
They'll learn something else. I don't know what they'll learn, but they'll learn something else that that will be completely off.
ESG is next. Just mark my words. ESG is next.
We know. But there's only about $61 billion set aside this year to ESG entertainment.
That's why Migration comes out next year.
Is ESG code for fentanyl?
Or does it come out this year?
I think it's code for New World Order, but that's just my thoughts.
No, that's Canada.
Oh, well, that's true. Man, you guys are.
I took a lot from Iger's response on the earnings call when he compared this to the civil rights movement.
You mean Martin Luther Iger? That dude?
No.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Because
Slow clap for that dude.
if that is how they see it, and I believe him.
I have a dream where children can transition without any trouble.
I want to see them as mice.
So, they will continue to push forward through the storm, expecting that the social change will take hold.
Although I have to point out,
not.
But at some point after the question about the gay men's chorus in San Francisco and all of that, Iger did acknowledge that they need to be sensitive to parents' concerns and they need to be entertainment driven as opposed to agenda driven. Now, he may have just been blowing smoke, but he's on record saying it now. So people can sit there and go, well, yes, but you said, and hold him to that. So I think he's feeling boxed into a corner a little bit.
Right. I think he's boxed in a lot of corners, to be honest with you. I think that that's the biggest problem is he went with the checkbox mafia, and now they're standing at his door every time he makes a decision.
We've reached a point now where Bob Iger literally has taken the stereotype of white privilege and literally used the civil rights movement to claim that Disney is doing this on behalf of an LGBTQ community. And thinks that's okay. It's not.
Yeah, I'm racking my brain trying to remember if there's been any pride parade broken up by fire hoses and German shepherds, and I don't think I've ever seen one of those.
No, they're pretty much use fire hoses, and there are fire people in the parade, but they're also shirtless and wearing jean shorts.
Well, no, I thought it was chaps.
I don't know what. I'm not going where you were watching.
All right.
What do you know about it, Belcher?
Dalu says Disney is saved. No,
it's not.
But we do have a super chat. I saw one roll in from our good friend Nico Glock for another $5. Thank you for sponsoring the show, my friend. Said, wow, I don't even know 457 people. I'm just here because I owe Culture drinks. Well, thank you. Drinks. Speaking of which, let's do this. We're going to drop. You know what? Don't take any offense, Nico. You've dropped plenty of money, but this is always fun.
No, look at this little super chat right there. He's so cute and small.
That's disturbing.
Get it?
Baha! Anyway, it's so fun.
Very disturbing.
Oh, thank you very much. And this is true. Iger's a pure politician. I think you guys will agree, right? I mean, he's
going to run. He's going to try to run.
I think this is him making up for the fact that he failed his run, right? The first time?
Yeah, I think what's happening.
Keeps doing this to kids.
Well, I think he was going to, and then whatever reason didn't, and then the bottom fell out of Disney, and he had to go back to save Disney in order to preserve his legacy so he could run. I think he's going to try in 2024 because this new CEO gig that he's got is temporary. He's there just to kind of right the ship and whatever. And we're hearing it's only supposed to be a couple of years.
Yeah.
So, this is, let me fix it. Let me patch the boat so I can have my legacy and I can run on my legacy of saving Disney.
Well, now wait. Now, Jason, I'm going to challenge you because you're saying he already has his machine in place.
Oh, for running?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything about that. I'm saying I'm talking about intent. Yeah, whether it's 24 or 28 or something.
It would have to be. Yeah, it would have to be 2028. He's so far behind the ball.
Yeah.
When it comes to running now, and I mean, he would run in order to spoil Newsom, would be my guess, because he is really not pals with him anymore after what he did with Disneyland.
Right.
But yeah, Iger is a weatherman. Thank you, Larry. A name so nice you say it twice.
Does anyone else just want to see them see Peltz, Perlmutter, and Iger trapped in an elevator and just watch that webcam, security cam, and see what happens?
Oh, I think it'd be amazing.
I think it's like the new Royal Rumble. It's like elevator bash down.
White So Serious says Gary mentioned the Marvels trailer is coming out this week. Excited. Supposedly. Yes, it could be fabulous. Fabulous. I would love it.
How to hide the destruction that was the Star Wars celebration. Bring on Brie Larson.
It is so bad. Kathleen Kennedy, they've audio edited that clip now.
They did.
Damn it.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, so
and they did it on the fly too, because the live stream was still going, and I'm still trying to figure out how they did that.
I don't know.
It's audio mix. It has to be something in the mix. But I was like, that's not what it sounded like to start, because Echo Base has the clip,
the original clip. Yeah. I watched them. Hey, Tom, do you know how they would do that? They'd go back and add applause for KK when nobody applauded for her. Yeah, I don't know how they did it either. Yeah, please clap. Thank you, Stephen. Indeed. It was one of those moments. I mean, and look, Daisy Ridley may be a perfectly nice person.
She looks sick. And that haircut did not work. She looks like she got attacked by the lesbian hair mafia. No offense.
Oh my! Wow. Okay.
Call it Julie. Let's go. We're going.
And it's just it's like a weird pixie thing, right? I mean,
well, didn't she just come off of a film where she was doing that the swimmer biopic, right?
Which one?
I don't know. She's playing somebody who swam the English Channel, I think.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the athlete that was competing in women's sports as a swimmer, Mia, whatever her name is.
No, I think she's doing. I keep seeing her doing posting photographs over on Instagram about it, but I don't know what the what the
shoot. Is. She looked like Janet Reno. Oh my!
Ouch!
Whoa!
Ouch!
Hey, somebody said fade in. Oh, you don't want to say fade in around here.
Fade in.
Because that's what happens. All right. Anyway, fun times.
I may try to get that clip from you.
Jerry Mendoza's here. 11 Alpha's here. Hey, her name is William. Thank you. Damn. Deleted Scenes is in the audience. What's up, Steven? Good to see you, bro. Just finished 4 live streams in a row, trying to break. You go, man. You go. I'm surprised. Tom, I've seen Tom stream for an entire day once. Like from stream to stream to stream to stream. He's amazing. When I grew up, I want to be Mr. Tom Connors. Lady Ombre is here saying something about Iger definitely run for Florida just to retaliate. I hear he's not going to win. That dude is really hated in Florida right now.
I don't see Iger settling for a governorship.
Yeah,
his ego wouldn't settle for that.
That dude can't even make a Florida bowling team. Come on, let's look at it right. No one wants him there.
Yeah, my reaction to the Biden meme this week was priceless. Thank you. Hey, it's a trap. It's been a minute, my friend. Great to see you.
Alexander.
Hope you're doing good, man. All right, let's do this. Somebody brought something up. Where did it go? It's now gone.
That was me. Let me bring it back up.
I was like, we had a thing. It's
not the Michael Jordan thing, is it?
That's a weird thing.
I think that's satire.
See, I don't know because I'm seeing it in other places.
Wait. Speaking of satire, I don't know who showed it, but Babylon B just posting the actual announcements to Star Wars Celebration.
Yeah, they gave up. Why? We don't have to actually do any work here. We just repost their crap. Oh boy.
Yep, down 6.
Oh.
Yep, they're not doing good.
Still under $100, and they're headed down.
I have never been
Yeah,
this down on your
I don't know. I don't know what this spike is right here. I mean,
what?
That's such
It
a
bounced
weird
to $1.06.
thing. Yeah, and now
What day was
what-
that?
market was closed Friday, right? For Good Friday.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
was that spike?
This is-
When is that?
April 6th.
Fuck.
How did that happen?
On a Thursday at 5:03 p.m.
Yeah, that's a weird thing. I mean,
That doesn't make sense.
here's the 5-day. I mean, it's just going all over the place. There's April 6th at 10 a.m.
Somebody go and
And
sell
somebody
some or
trying to
something.
artificially-
or-
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it, Tom.
No, that's what I was gonna say. Did somebody go and sell something, or like some stocks or something in a chunk there, or something that happened? That
I'm
Wait a
thinking
minute,
it's a
when was-
glitch because that's way too fast.
Well, look
It
at the
goes
look
right
at the
back to where it
volume.
was.
Look at the
200.
volume. We got 200 here. You get 6K right there. Something moved.
I don't
Somebody moved
understand this
something there.
so.
Because all of the rest of this, 250, 300, 190.
Ooh, was the day after the Perlmutter?
It was, but it's like weird. It's like in the end of the day, 5:03 p.m. on a Thursday.
That's something happened.
That was over 24 hours after the
Yeah.
earnings call. Yeah,
But no, the actual article with Perlmutter, right, was the 5th, wasn't it?
it was. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes, that was So
But that would cause a spike in the other direction, I would think.
Why would you do this unless you're trying to transfer something to somebody else?
That's what I mean. That's what it looks like to me is some large amount of stock was transferred.
Dragon Master stockholders may have sold.
That's what I
think
was
it
thinking.
could have been
Yeah.
a huge transfer, right?
Yeah.
BlackRock.
Honestly, very strange.
And you do it at the end of the day on a Thursday.
Yeah.
Because the Friday is a holiday, right? So
Right. Yeah.
In
So
a lot of places, was it on the stock market on Friday?
Yeah. The market was closed Friday for Good Friday. But here's the thing.
Yeah, that is weird. That means that's exactly what fucking happened. Somebody
Yeah.
went and sold a bunch of stock or something at the last minute on Thursday.
Yeah.
I wonder who bought it.
Hey, what's up, man?
Wait, do you think they would have done that just in case for the Star Wars celebration? It'd be like a pimp out.
I think somebody bailed.
Yeah, I think so. Or somebody moved shares to somebody else at a premium.
There's a question on my mind, and regarding the call.
You know
the-
what?
the
Hang on.
investor call.
Little Chad still in the chat? If you are, drop what you think that was. By the way, I'm just curious. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead, TC.
No, just saying the first motion on that investor call was basically a no confidence on the board, and it got about 7% approval. Now, I don't know if that had anything to do with Perlmutter and all of that, or if it was completely just a separate entity. But 7% felt not unreasonable. It's a substantial number. It's not huge yet, but it might be what they happen to have. At least it could be seen as a warning shot. You'd think they'd have more than that, but maybe that's what you would announce between the two of them plus a few other partners. I don't know if this spike is connected to that, but I certainly don't think they're finished.
So, Cecile, what you're saying is it's pretty much I've said across her nose, not up it, is pretty much what you're saying will happen.
Yeah. And over on Rumble, Hammeroid actually asked the question: could this be like Perlmutter cashing out? To me, no. If this were a cash out by Perlmutter at to the tune of $3 billion worth of stock,
you'd be at the search bar.
That would have started a run on Disney stock, and it would have possibly pushed it down to maybe $60 some a share. I mean, it would have been huge because it wouldn't have just been what he did. Because once traders see something like that happen, they lose their mind.
Mm-hmm. No,
this is a very, very momentary spike.
That's what I was saying. It's like one single large owner in stock sold or something like that. Is what I was thinking. Yeah. Wow, you actually look more natural than she does. That's what's
you actually look good, which is weird.
I'm pretty. Let's be
pretty.
honest.
That's what you looked like in the 80s, ain't it?
It is true.
Yeah.
Very true. Speaking of which,
That was Iger selling his shares, probably. That's what happened.
Well,
That's
there's-
what I mean. Like it seems
there's
like
two-
one large chunk or something.
Well,
like
there's
that.
2 transactions here. There's a 6K. I don't know. Can I zoom on this? How do you zoom?
I don't know. I
Click
have no
on it.
idea.
Or click on the key events, maybe. Does that change?
yeah, that's such a weird.
Whoa.
Okay. What's
Oh,
this?
wait, I didn't want.
Maybe I
Now
think
you're
I
at
broke.
one
No,
year.
one day. One day.
That's gone to 1 year. Yeah, you'll have to go.
Okay. Yeah. So
Hold
here's-
control and scroll upwards would be the easiest way to enlarge the page.
I think
What-
that's
what
just enlarging the page, though. That's probably not.
But
Yeah,
that
that
should also
doesn't-
that should also enlarge the graph because that graph is based on the size of the page.
Yeah, it
So-
doesn't look like it's
yeah,
doing
except
it.
I'm not getting anything. Okay, so you got six.
That's
You got
awesome.
6,000 there at 105, and then right next to it, if I can scroll there, there's another 2,400 right there. You see it?
That's 2 big dumps. Yeah.
That's 2.
If somebody was selling their Disney stock to somebody else who would then own the same Disney stock, would it look like that?
Yeah. Well, see, this is. I think Weatherman's right. I think this was a massive transfer of stock from
Could
one
be.
one holder to another at a premium. So Roxanne.
I wonder who.
Well, that would be a sale. That's
yeah,
what I'm
that's what I'm
saying.
wondering, right? If they're building
if?
that
Okay, so
percentage
what
point
if-
up, yeah.
What if it's the same buyer on the 2 to increase ownership to start
be.
some block that's about to make a move, like Ike and Peltz.
Like if
and-
two
Yeah.
shareholders ended up selling out some shares to one individual, that's very plausible.
I could see. Here's the thing. I think you're going to see some other activist investors get involved here now, because you have some major players that have been looking for places to put money, like Peter Thiel.
Mhm.
So
Well,
I
that's
think-
just it. You're going to see a lot of people buying when it's low now,
Yeah.
right? Like that's the whole thing. You're going to see
Yeah. I've
been
some
thinking about it.
vultures and yeah.
Does John Malone own any Disney stock?
Holy shit.
Liberty
I-
Media, would it surprise me if he did? No. Does he? Not significant enough to show up in SEC filings.
Yeah.
But that
How
could have
much more
changed.
can it go down though before it's a vote of no confidence in Iger?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. See, we were talking about this post
because
shareholder.
we had
meeting.
that happen basically over at Paramount, kind of.
I remember, but let's look at it this way. We saw this happen after that disastrous shareholder meeting.
Mm-hmm.
That's unusual because smart money bailed at that point. And I still think support over $88 is too high still. Again, I'm not giving you investment advice. I just think
I
that there's
thought if
too
it
much downward
plummets more
pressure.
than 20% in one fiscal quarter, I can't remember now.
Yeah, no, I think you're onto something. Then it can trigger a.
'Cause I believe that's what happened with Paramount. Was that
Yeah,
went
it can
down
trigger an
20%.
event.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, it's based on what the company outlines in its articles. But that's interesting. It's very, very interesting. Hey, J Rod, the La Rod. Good to see you.
I need to go have a midnight snack here pretty soon, though.
Oh, good. Hey, when are you starting the channel? Because I keep advertising.
I don't know.
Y'all are you all are wasting a ridiculous amount of time on a $6,000 show buy for a stock that has a $1.8 billion float. No, I understand what you're saying, 11 Alpha, but I just think it's interesting because that made no sense. That's all.
I think it's the unusual nature of the spike.
Yeah.
It's
Is,
within
you
2
know,
minutes of each other, isn't
doing
it?
this, and all of a sudden it's
Yeah.
just like, that.
Well, it's also an after hours trade.
Late
What
in
if
the
it-
day or after hours? What's the end of the day in the trading block?
5:02. It says there. There's 5:04.
Yeah, it was after close, so I wouldn't sweat it. Although I don't know who's bringing this up, so I
Well,
don't
it says
know.
it closes at April 6th, 7:59. It'd have been 2 hours before it closed.
Yeah, but that's not when the market closed.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what time zone this is being shared from, so I can't guess.
Well, it looks like you.
What's UTC -4?
Yeah.
I don't know if it's significant,
Well, this
but I would
stock
say
exchange, I think, is in New
Yeah.
York, but don't they go by like California time is the end of the day? Go ahead. Sorry.
I was saying I believe the proxy war is still happening behind the scenes personally, and you're not going to get 10% of the vote in one day. You claw away at it like 1/100th of a percent at a time sometimes.
Hey, this solves our whole problem. Nico Glock for $10 is if you need a financial expert on the show, let me know. Hey, Nico. The blip on Thursday is because of better than expected earnings. That's it. Stop guessing. Okay, fair enough.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Well, I appreciate that. It just seems rather odd, is all. I know this. Thank you for your super chat. And here's a clip.
Oh shit! It's Linda. I gotta go.
Want to take me on a date?
Tom, didn't you go on a date with
I plead the fifth.
with the mad cow?
Plead the fifth.
What's happening?
I plead the fifth.
Fair enough. Oh wait, Nico Glock for another $2 says, "Oh my God, you guys are killing me." Really? How about how about this?
Wow. See why I only did $2. Huh.
There you go.
You spent money on those?
What happened now?
See, I see that.
Look, let's just get back to this wonderful event that happened.
I am gonna be checking out here because I do.
Oh, all right, Tom. Fine.
I'll uphold your legacy. Give me $500.
It's been about 12 hours since I ate.
Tell everybody what you do and when you do that.
I get up, I stream, I try to eat in between. I generally go to the bathroom at some point. What more do you need to know?
Well,
What size is your underwear?
Tom has wonderful
2XL. I don't know.
Tom has wonderful channels. For those of you who don't know it, he is Midnight's Edge After Dark. He is one of the major players on Midnight's Edge. He has Mead Radio 1, Mead Radio 2. He works with Midnight's Edge Archives. He does Midnight Snacks, which he's going to start to open up as a channel here in the future, I'm sure.
Okay, Six called me out for having a few snacks tonight on the show soon.
Oh, what snack did you have?
I had a handful of combos and I had a couple of Starburst twists. That's all I had, okay? Some real food. I'm starting to fall asleep.
All right. Well, go get some real food, Tom, and I will see you tomorrow morning bright and bushy tail.
Oh, yeah. Remind me I got to get up in the morning.
Hey, we're going to have fun tomorrow. It'll be a good time. We're having a good time. So. We're having a good time. Whoa.
Tom also did a voice track for us for one of our shows.
Did you use it
really?
yet?
Yeah, I'm using it. Yeah, you guys want to see it?
I get to watch the new one.
I'm surprised you've never asked me to do something. You know?
I have a couple of ideas.
You
know, I clipped a thing where you were talking about the show, and I'm using it as a promo.
Yeah, you're on like the intro and shit or whatever.
Oh well, you know who else you should do is CC Karaoke because he sings good. True story.
Good to know.
And WG says, "Oh my God, the Nico Glock." That's right. Now we can replace that. By the way, those are going to be some of the emojis that are going to show up in the chat. You will actually have a rooster emoji later this week.
Doesn't YouTube have one already?
No. A branded emoji.
You're going to brand a cock? What are you going to do?
Oh, my.
What?
That is not what I said. Speaking of what not I said, not what any of those things. Tom, you got to go?
Yeah, I'm starting to get real.
All right. I love you. Everybody say goodbye to Tom.
Love you guys. Running out of gas here. Thank you all.
Bye, Tom. Hey, Tom, I'll see you in the morning. Love you.
Take care.
I can play that opening real quick.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just a second. Eric Winberg for $2 says, thumbs up for fun clips. Indeed. In fact, hey, I got one for you.
Well, $2. You must be super generous for a Dutch person.
What, we'll have a coupon day or something.
Oh, wait, we got a second one from Mr. Bigwig Majig AG Lig Vietnam Ham Jam something or another. Anyway, holy cow, I can't say all those things, but I can do this. I can do this one.
Wow, it looks like I just found your house back there. Ya bum.
And no, this is not a karaoke stream. But what are $3? Can somebody help me with that?
Turkish lira.
Oh, well, thank you very much. How do you know all that stuff, right?
Google.
Because I've had to find out before on other streams.
Hey, there's Tim. I keep promising Tim he's going to join us, and then I forget to invite him. And since we're going to be short tonight, we're not going very long. I want to give him the full experience. So, Tim, send me a message next Sunday morning. I will get you on the stream. Good Lord. I've been trying to hang out with this guy forever.
Or you can just add him to like the review group, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Oh, yeah. Add him to the group. That'd be fun.
Does
I
somebody
didn't say I was
need
going to do it.
Do we need to send you a reminder as well, Culture, just to double layer on that?
What's happening now?
I said, do we need to send you a reminder to add Tim to the stream next week? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not smart. Let's just be fair.
Yes, you are.
Delu says,
disagree with that.
guy I know worked at the Combos factory. Yum. He said he's never had anything as good as a fresh, hot combo. Why do I feel like that's going to be clipped?
Fresh hot.
The boss just put a note on my giant TV on the wall. It says, Tim's talk. She's paying attention. I love it. There's Six. I love Six. Six, you need to come back on, love. I miss you. Muchly. You want to hang that back up? All right. Thank you. All right.
Super glue it to his forehead.
No, not super glue to the forehead. No.
Weave it in.
Hey,
Yeah.
Karen82 is here. Cynthia Carter's here. I saw John Puma here. Look at all these amazing humans. There's Chema Guerra. Guerra? Did I say that right? I hope so.
Shimagura.
Shima Guerra? Okay, very good. Yeah.
Or it's Kamagura.
I'm doing my best. There's Mighty Orbots. Well, have a coupon day or something. That's right. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, blam. Whoa, Black Betty, bam, blam. Yeah, I love it. Great song. Yeah, there isn't 50 people in that group. Good idea. I don't know, Six. How many people are in the group?
I just stopped talking.
I don't know. All right. Hey, there's the boss. Hi, dear. Eric K's here too, by the way. There he is. Love you, Culture Boss. Yeah.
All right. Tom wants me to play this thing, so he can go get
Okay, all right. Sounds good. Okay, play a thing. And then we're going to talk about a little more Mario. So let's go. We lost some audience because
here we go.
Go.
Here is 2012, and Sci-Fi for Me launches the first of its long-format podcasts. In a fit of technological serendipity, and in spite of gremlins and stone martin weasels, their outdated equipment allows the hosts to continue recording their conversations, and they haven't stopped talking.
You were young once.
So are
Once.
you.
Yeah.
It's pretty phallic there on the screen. What is
Yeah.
That's the World War I Museum.
that? Oh.
And yes, that is styled after the opening of Buck Rogers in the 25th century.
I love that, by the way.
And it was a pain in the neck to get those keyframes to work.
Now, and you know what? I have to go to this museum. 11 Alpha's been there. Renee's Rambling's been there. Oh, hey.
One of the volunteers is Dayton Ward, who is an award-winning science fiction author. He's written a number of Star Trek books. He works with the CBS licensing group.
Sweet.
Lives here in Kansas City.
You know, I have to tell you that that part of the country is amazing. Lots of family came out of Missouri. So there you go. Yeah. Missouri. Hey, the Peter Venkman fan sites here. Greetings. Good to see you. Yeah, I think we got another super chat, if I'm right. Somebody. Oh, wow. We got a new, what do you call it? A poll. The poll came in, and then we'll get to super chat. What will Disney stock drop to? Below $70, 46%, 80, 22%, 90, 18%, 70, 12%. What's weird is I'm going to be in that 18% group at around $90. I think that it's gonna hover as close to there as possible. But as Mario goes bonkers, I mean, let's be fair, it really is egg on Disney's face.
And with that, we also have Elemental eventually coming, which we're probably not.
Which is trash.
You know, I said this before on their streams. It's not pretty much that main blue character is literally Osmosis Jones ripped off.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
And then they have Guardians, and I don't think Guardians will be their saving grace anymore. And what else is there? Oh yeah, the Little Mermaid, which we have to change lyrics and everything else.
Oh, so and it's okay to drop Valiant stream, bro.
I was on Valiant stream with Legal Mindset, WD Pro, Tom from Midnight's Edge, and Mandy Summers, and a whole bunch of other cool people like Views with Hughes. Now I feel weird. I can't do that.
and not me. It's okay to just say. And
you could have asked, right?
No, I know. You know me. I'm never gonna ask. I just look. If you want me, I'll show up. But tonight was Easter. I was probably still stuffing my face. So let's be fair.
I stuffed my face last night.
Speaking of which, we have a super chat of super chat.
A super chack? Yeah, that's what I think. That's what they're called.
We have $11 Turkish lira. Dyslexic chat.
This one is for 11 $. I think that's Turkish lira.
Yes.
Which means I have to throw up this one.
Well, $2. You must be super generous for a Dutch person.
What, we'll have a coupon day or something.
I still love that one.
Dutch
coupon day.
Oh, and another one from 22 $. From Mr. Big Wig Majig AG Lig Vietnam Ham Jam. I don't know what the rest of that is. Fig something or another. But ice wall low comma lot best chant ever. What?
Dyslexia, bro. Dyslexia.
Read that again.
No.
Can someone clip that and then speed it up by 50% for me?
Don't fall for it, Culture.
No, I'm not going to do that.
You don't want to come alive?
He doesn't want to swallow it.
I'm very angry. You know what? You know what?
Look how Jason's looking down.
Wow, it looks like I just found your house back there. You bum.
These are my friends. They're my friends.
Not when you say things like that.
See, I don't get any of this on any of my live streams. So,
Don't worry, I'll come in your chat more.
Okay.
Yeah, I think a super chappic. We need to start having those. Somebody make me a themed super chappic? I would love it.
I'm curious. Why do you pronounce his name that way?
Chappic?
Yeah.
APEC.
Because everybody else I hear says Chapek. I haven't heard him say it, so I don't know how he says it, but
I've always just called him Chape K. Oh.
No, seriously, Chappic. I could say Chapek if you wanted to, but that would be weird.
He can't even say Spider-Man correctly. So
what?
Spooderman?
I do not say that. I say Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
That's his name.
Spider-Man?
Man, not man. Man.
That's what I said. Spider-Man.
The hyphen makes it two distinct words there. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man does whatever a Spider-Man can.
No, headless. Headless. Oh, God.
English hard.
I did. I ate a lot of ham and scalloped potatoes. And I did not eat. Why are you doing that?
I'm sorry.
What's
Happy
happening?
Easter.
Tita Bojan, you know what? I'll give you. I will. No.
Get a full sentence out by tomorrow morning. Tune into the 6-minute daily.
Loki season 2 is not going to bring back Disney Plus viewership. Sorry.
No, it's not.
But yeah. Look, Tim's right. I don't support Rey getting a movie. Ben Solo, Rise, and Fall to the Dark Side. I don't know why we didn't get all of that to begin with. It doesn't.
Although I do find it interesting that in none of the marketing and none of the announcements and none of the media coverage are they saying anything about this character's being named Rey Skywalker. It's all Daisy Ridley's coming back as Rey, and they're leaving it at that. They're not saying one way or the other anything else, which is curious to me because they know if they do one or the other, they'll tick off so many different people.
Yeah, I think that's true. They will. Yeah,
I have a graphic for you.
I have something else to say. Weatherman's right. If Disney dropped below $85 a share, they would panic.
Yeah.
Wall Street would panic.
Yeah,
this is true. These are my friends. That's right, Dragon Master 360. You have a graphic? Oh,
yes. There you go.
Miss me yet? Yeah,
I tagged that with just Twitter, and then they got nuts.
You know, I am so ready for his NDA to be up. I want Karen McCarthy's lawsuit to go to Discovery. I want too much.
It's Chapek, not Chapek.
Chapek.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
I've heard people say Cholpik.
Oh wait,
like it's CHAW. So
yeah, I know this. Core member says another Grace meme is uploaded for Jason, Gang of Monitors. All right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that looks. Boy, the memers are on fire tonight. Have you noticed that? Hokey smoke. Brahma's not here. He usually is my meme guy.
Oh, I've been enjoying the memes on Twitter all weekend.
Well, I got the new logo for Star Wars, the new Sheep Public.
And you know what? I need to click this because this is where Tim and I could do an hour on this. Driver and Oscar Isaac, those two guys, right? Those are actors, right? Yeah. Those are actors.
Add Boyega into that. If you've seen the stuff that he's done.
Oh no. Yeah, Boyega is. But
I think out of the three of them, I think he's the best one, hands down.
But universally, we could all agree this. They wasted Boyega. They wasted him.
Yes,
absolutely. Absolutely, they did.
What's going to happen in the new movie is that Rey is going to find Finn. She's going to get down on one knee, propose to him, and make him Mr. Skywalker Palpatine / I wish I was a New Hope.
I don't think Boyega will ever do it.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Of course not. No, he's not. Of course not. Well, great. You've upgraded me from Jenner to House Jedi husband.
Now, if they offer him 1 million alpacas, maybe.
Look, I know this. Six has a new idea. We're going to have a Super Chapek. So that's coming. We're going to get that done. Speaking of which, we did get another Super Chapek.
Yeah, they
Dork Vader for $5. Dork Vader, I love it. For $5 says Super Chapek Frappolistic Expialitosis. Wow. I think I even sang that properly. Let's see.
Kind of.
Super Chapek Frappolistic Expialitosis. Okay. Thank you.
He said fialitosis.
Wait a minute.
I can hear her. He's trying to correct the English.
She's on my case from the other room.
I love it. That's great.
George is here.
The Dragon Slayer.
I get to see George. Maybe I get to see George.
I sent George a link like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, well, George.
There's Bromble. He's in the chat too. He didn't want to highlight your memes.
Look at all the love George gets. George,
the Giant Slayer.
I love how CultureCasino does not agree with my super chat, so he skipped it. What super chat?
He can't even read one super chat.
Grant, find the super chat Eric K is talking about.
There's a comment in there from Cynthia. Cynthia, George didn't have anything to do with any of that.
No. I think Cynthia is saying Lucasfilm.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, yeah.
Yeah, Cynthia's on the ball. So yeah, Lucasfilm wasted Boyega, Isaac, and Driver. I'm telling you right now, you could have created the ultimate team up with the actors that they had to go along with the ultimate team up we already had. Because we had Luke, Leia, right? We had Solo and Chewbacca. Now,
Culture.
go ahead.
They don't exist because they're like the EU. They don't exist. And they did that. They stabbed him in the chest or in the stomach. They made him drink green blue milk. And we lost Carrie Fisher. They wasted every opportunity to put the original cast back on. And the only time the original cast matters to them is when they need something to end a series. They don't like the fans. They don't like tradition.
Somebody posted a link. I guess it's either an article in the Guardian, something over in the UK, an interview with Kathy Kennedy, basically saying that they don't even have a script for this Ray thing yet.
Of course not.
Because now this is the one that Damon Lindelof was supposed to do, and now Stephen Knight has got it, which means they've scrapped everything so far.
Yes, they did.
But Stephen Knight's a good writer, so I'll at least put a little bit of faith.
He's gonna be
Stephen Knight, not Disney. Stephen Knight, difference.
But it's in the hands of a documentary producer who's done
maybe
two episodes of Ms. Marvel.
She's an activist. Wait, you didn't even get to the best part of that.
Yeah,
she is a hardcore left-leaning intersectional feminist.
All right. I'm sorry. I'll just put my Jack Murphy Wikipedia beard back up.
Okay.
So
good.
What are the odds? Okay, given the fact that Lucasfilm has a track record of about ratio of announced to finished and released at about 15%. What are the odds that any of this stuff actually gets made?
Okay. Well, here's the thing that's actually going to happen on my stream. I'm going to say thank you to George for 10 gifted memberships. Jason, we'll get right back to your comment in a second. But he gets this one because it's good.
I see you have money. Want to take me on a date?
Filoni film. No, the Mandalorian film.
Man, that's some sweet
will have to be first.
cheddar.
There's no way around it. It would have to be first. It's really quiet now. This is really awkward.
Grant found the buttons apparently because I didn't do that.
Well, no, I didn't do that.
That was weird.
I can't play the videos on your one.
You can't?
No, I can only highlight the chat.
Do me a favor and remind me to fix that.
You have mid ads on your stream right now, and the chat's complaining.
I didn't do that. I didn't turn on any mid-roll enough. There
aren't any ads on the back end. I checked it.
That's weird. People in the chat are saying so, and Eric's yelling.
I didn't get one here. I'm watching it. I didn't see a mid.
I am very sorry if you got a mid-roll ad.
What was the ad about?
Yeah.
That'd be YouTube then pushing shit like
that's
Twitch
weird.
stuff.
I did nothing.
They were doing that on Scott's channel when he was demonetized. He kept getting ads every half an hour on his streams when he wasn't
Did
even
they
monetized.
demonetize me?
No, you're still monetized.
That's weird.
I mean, you're in the yellow, but you're still monetized.
I
wonder why I didn't see one. That's very strange. I didn't see one here.
I wonder if yellow it's for what?
Eric K, I promise you, I didn't turn any of that on. That is not me, Eric K, for $2. You know what? You know what? I appreciate that.
No, look at this little super chat right there. He's so cute and small. Get it?
I promise I didn't turn it on.
What you should do is make a new intro for your show and just have a whole bunch of YouTube ads pre-recorded and just have them go back to back to back, and then put your logo there at the bottom.
Frankie. Sorry, just
we do on most of our streams. I've got an ad block built in, so then I can go back afterwards and I can tell Google, put it here, interrupt us here, and that I guess it works. I don't know, but that kind of hopefully mitigates it a little bit.
I just turn on overlay ads so it doesn't really seem like it's being bothersome, and then I turn on the rest of the ads and change where they are once my stream's done.
I did nothing. I don't know what happened, but we lost a bunch of viewers, and that wasn't me.
I looked at the back end of it. They're all turned off.
Yeah,
that's weird. That's YouTube then.
That's YouTube. Yeah, that's YouTube doing.
Well,
didn't they come out with a memo a while back saying that they were going to run ads even on channels that were not monetized?
That was, I think, a year and a half ago, wasn't it? They said that they were monetized, but this, if you have it turned off, it should not be pushing ads. Twitch is the one that was having a problem with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord,
It's gotta be a YouTube thing.
Look, Lord Shax actually recommends to everybody Rumble. You know why? No ads.
Yeah, you can get us in Rumble.
There's no ads on Odyssey either.
Oh, but I want to say this to that. Our buddy George, the Giant Slayer, for $10 says Kathleen Kennedy needs to return to being a wow. Involved in the adult industry. Okay, Disney, Lucasfilm.
This is your After Dark show, and you're not even going to say that word.
Okay, here. Kathleen Kennedy needs to return to being a fluffer for the prawn industry. Disney Lucasfilm, now producer Star Wars and drag. Yeah, at least if you're going to have that drag panel, you should have done it at after hours where it wasn't high noon and kids were there. What the fudge?
We are completely in the yellow now permanently. It's fine. It's the late night Sunday show. I never expect them to love me.
No, I fixed it. We're back to green. Someone tried to put in a copyright claim on the intro song.
They can't. F that.
No, there's some jackass going around trying to claim Netflix songs, claiming it's their remixes. He's been doing it to me too, and it wasn't even their remix. It's like that summer hits guy.
Yep, that's exactly who it was.
Yeah, it's that jackass. Yeah, they were literally trying to claim Netflix music. Yeah, it's been on.
Yeah, I literally just went through and clicked it, and I went, "Yep, done."
And they rejected mine, trying to get my real information because I even told them this isn't your remix, and you're trying to copyright claim free music right now. So I tagged Netflix on it.
I want to say this. I want to say, George the Giant Slayer.
Wow.
Thank you so much for your super chat, your support of the channel, dude. I love you. Can't wait to see you again very soon. And for those of you out there, in honor of George, slap that like button, please. I appreciate it very much. Jennifer is going to bring you wine in your seats. Watch. She didn't even spill a drop. I love that.
Like honestly, like this Star Wars celebration, if you want to call it a celebration, is great, but it was dead spirited, except for like the 40th anniversary for Return of the Jedi. God rest his soul, Billy D. Williams, and all the stuff going on there. There was nothing really entertaining. Yes, a lot of people are excited for the Ahsoka trailer, but guess what? To most people, it's not their heir to the Empire. The heir of the Empire is just Luke's stories being replaced with other characters within here. And then you hear Filoni talk, and you're wondering why he drank so much helium before going on that stage.
George wasn't there, right?
No, George wouldn't be there. No, but like no one hardly thanked him either. There was only a couple.
There was a time in my life where I would have woken up at the dawn of the day in the early mornings of the hour, and I would have sat there 12, 14 hours a day the whole weekend, and it would have been my whole thing, and it would have been the most exciting part of the year. And this year, it's just like, well,
oh my God,
depressing.
They were
totally despondent. I need a drink.
There was one point in this where like, we've teamed up with Mercedes and we have the new Mandalorian variant SUV. You see that blue triangle that was on his wrist cuff? Well, look, we put it on the door. Oh, fuck, sign me the shit up. Let me go get my fucking pen and I'll buy this. Nobody cares.
We live streamed from Chicago when it was in Chicago in 2019.
That's where Akbar kind of like said, no one cares about Holdo.
Yeah, and we were the only ones who were live streaming from the floor because we were the only ones that could get signal. Geeks and Gamers were outside, and there was like we had something like 7,000 people watching us on Thursday because nobody else was streaming that day, and then we lost everybody on Friday because Star Wars started streaming on their official thing.
Did you see this?
Wow, bro! I knew you had a screen for each porn.
I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it now, but that's not what I've had on my screens.
It looks like it.
No, there's no Mario furries on it. It can't be real.
I don't know.
I got to get this off my chest. The most infuriating part of the whole weekend for me was Kathleen Kennedy sitting there in an interview, and she's being, asked a questions like, so Luke Skywalker is a cautionary tale. And they're talking about Rey coming back, and she nods and she agrees. Like, Luke Skywalker, like... It's identity theft. They're putting Rey in and they're giving her his story, and now he's a cautionary tale because he's screwed up. And that made me want to say a lot of things that I really shouldn't and won't say on stream, but a lot of expletives.
She didn't like those questions, though, did you? Did you see her face?
No,
it was like Bob Iger during the annual stockholders all over again. It was great.
Well, and I saw some chatter, and I don't know who it was that said it in which panel. I think it was the Acolyte panel. The things, but they were basically saying that Star Wars wasn't about good and evil.
That was Acolyte, I think, and that was the Jack is going. Jedi are about
the
they're about
entire
power.
thing is good versus evil. What are you talking about? This whole thing is archetypes. It's the people.
They're
the
not
people making Star Wars don't
fans.
understand Star Wars.
They don't understand. It's just like they don't understand. They're never going to understand why Mario is kicking everything else in the huevos. But I do want to say this, Eric K. Thank you, the boss. This is what I deal with here.
Culture Boss wins. Fatality.
Yeah, she did. For $5, Eric K says. And by the way, I'm going to see him in Vegas in 2 weeks, and then we're going to talk about this. Anyway, okay, let's try to see if Culture Casino reads it this time. Daisy Ridley cannot act. True story. If not for Star Wars, she would be a bit actor in local theater. Also true story. She's classically trained in stage acting.
She's definitely not trained as a Jedi, that's for sure.
This is something that we've talked about on H2O a number of times. Over in the UK, you have a lot more crossover for actors going between film and television and theater and back and bouncing back and forth. So there's a different kind of experience that they get that Hollywood actors don't have. And I think she's okay. I mean, she's young. She doesn't have that much experience.
No.
And I mean, you compare Daisy Ridley to Carrie Fisher, who is, Hollywood royalty essentially. I mean, look at who her parents are.
Right.
She got a pedigree, even though, they're all really young when they started in Star Wars. She's grown up in that whole thing. So, there's a little bit of a difference there in terms of just starting out. But I think it's not just the people in front of the camera, it's the people behind the camera. They're grabbing these people that have absolutely no experience.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just in Star Wars. We're seeing,
Marvel, DC, it's everywhere.
The new Starfleet Academy thing looks like it's going to be a bust. But the Marvel stuff, they're grabbing these people who've got 1 or 2 films under their belt. And maybe they're critically acclaimed. Maybe they're successful at that budget level. But this has me convinced that they're not actually really in charge of the program, because you've got Kevin Feige is the showrunner for this really long drawn out TV series called the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And
it's more like a CW special at this point.
Well, yeah, but then you have, these directors don't have full control. Like if it was just them and they're making a movie, you're making an episode as part of a TV series. And so you've got a little bit different hierarchy in the creative teams. But now that Victoria Alonso is gone, who knows what that's going to do?
There's a huge problem here too. Like we don't have to look at it as just Disney and Star Wars. It's everywhere. It's the fact that this brand that has once given everyone the ability to share with their family and friends and go out in an evening or have debates on that and who's the better Jedi or Sith and all that crap, it's no longer looked at as something like that, imagination nerddom. It's looked about one thing: who are you going after next in this franchise, and what kind of toxin are you putting in? And that sucks right now, because I've gotten comments before saying, like, I've waited for hours when Return of the Jedi came out in front of a theater. Disney has destroyed my memories of that.
I remember that with the Phantom Menace, 3-hour lineups, everybody in the lineup dressed up. And I wasn't even like in the biggest city. I was away from the city. It was a huge party.
And I miss that, CC. It's a conversation I want to have over on Jason's channel sometime, where we talk about, like maybe on Rancor Pit or something else, where we talk about lining up for Star Wars films, because we did it. Even like
Mario did.
This 7-year-old kid was still lining up for Star Wars a year after it came out.
But that's what Mario did, Culture. Mario had people cosplaying, all merch was sold on the store. So look at the shift. What is Universal and Nintendo doing that Disney and Marvel and other franchises are not doing? They're focusing on the family entertainment and not on the messaging of politics, where kids don't give a crap about because they don't understand it yet.
Yeah,
right.
No, they're preserving the innocence. They're not trying to take it away, thinking they know better than someone else's parents.
Well, and here's go ahead.
Well, I'm going to say, if the Nintendo Cinematic Universe actually becomes a thing, they're going to crush Marvel.
Oh, they are.
Right. And so 6 sums it up. Nothing can touch my memories of George Lucas's Star Wars. And that's so very true. Now, here's a weird thing. So in the poll that was just put in the field, and thank you for getting back to us quickly, the 260 of you that are still here, did you get an ant? If so, what was it? So people said no, 66%, but 33% said yes. I'm guessing that's when we lost a lot of people. I don't drop ads in the middle of my live streams. That's not my jam. We are monetized to the extent that when you watch it later or at the very, very, very beginning, you might get one. Otherwise, no, because I don't see a point in doing that. You guys support the channel and me with super chats. And for those of you on the other places I'm streaming live, thank you for what you're doing over there. But I don't need that to happen during my live streams. I don't like it. If that's happening continually, it does bother me. So for those of you who got that, I'm apologizing on behalf of YouTube, not me. So on that note, we did get one last super chat in because we are getting ready to wind down and do our outro, which is always as good as the show. Ryan for 10 euros. These are monies. Disney is doubling down, perhaps for damage control, or they want to go out like Thelma and Louise. Wow. I don't know. What do you think, Jason?
I'm not sure yet. I'm at the point. I'm at the point now where we are in a room full of shoes that have yet to drop.
Right.
And the story continues to change day by day, week to week. And whatever it is that is going on now, a week from now, it's going to be completely different and things are going to change. And you've got all sorts of people out there. You got Doomcock, you got Cameron, you got WDW Pro, you got Valiant, you got me, Midnight's Edge. All of these guys are getting various different pieces of information from various different sources, and the story keeps changing all the time. So right now, I'm kind of sitting in this little wait and see mode because I don't expect at least 2/3 of what got announced. I don't think is going to happen. What 2/3 that is, no telling. But at least 2/3 of what got announced at Celebration is never going to come to pass.
I think the Ray one's serious because you wouldn't bring her out unless you were doing something. I still believe them to a certain degree.
Maybe.
The Acolyte's real, though. The Acolyte must be real, right?
Well, is it? I mean, they talked about a sizzle reel, but nobody's seen it, and I haven't seen any leaked footage about it. I've seen leaked footage of Andor. I've seen the leaked extended trailer for Ahsoka. There was another leak of Skeleton Crew, but I haven't seen any leaks of Acolyte yet anywhere. Which somebody will put it out, if not just to sit there and say, "You see, it's real. We said so," and I haven't even seen that yet.
I think I just found the.
You found what?
I'm looking for it right now.
For Acolyte?
Yeah, I don't know if this is real or not. But
Navi Culture Casino says, I hope Mario doesn't beat Avatar. What's happening? You know what? I owe Ryan a clip. Ryan, this is for you, but it's not indicative of what you did.
If you don't like my politics, don't buy my book. Problem solved.
There you go.
There you go. I'm not going to play it, but yeah, this guy actually has footage from the event from the screen for Acolyte. If you want to pop that up, it's not playing. I'm not playing it, but
sure, I'll whip it out.
So this guy actually has pictures of the footage. Like it's supposed to be like one of the kung. It's mentioned to be like kung fu, right? But that's Thrawn. But yeah, this is from Acolyte. This is the teaser shit that was actually leaked.
Wow.
So yeah.
Oh, I found it. Okay. I will look at that.
That's bonkers.
And this is supposed to be what, 2024? This is coming next year? This is Headland stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. It has a Matrix look to it too, the way they have this battle.
Well, that's actually what they were going for visually. Yep. Yeah. But anyway, real quick, I'm going to read this member chat from my good friend Brahma Bull, who's a friend of mine. He's one of my friends. And he says, Dreamweaver, I believe I can take a cynic 6-minute nap. That was terrible. It was awful. Don't let me sing that again.
Right, so this is a karaoke stream.
No, it's not. KRNet82 says phrasing. Yeah, there you go. And and then Yakonomino doesn't let that go. Sure, I'll let
Clip
it out.
that.
Just very bad. Very bad indeed. Don't clip things. Clipping things are bad. Yes, you can see Carrie Ann Moss is a Jedi. Yes, Lady Ombre. Indeed.
It's Trinity in a Jedi outfit, pretty much. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's going to be good. I'm not promoting it out, but it's just this was a weak celebration. There was nothing. It was weak.
Yeah, it was terrible. Star Wars is not the Matrix. Rethink it. No, I agree with you, Steve.
All right, we knew that was a problem when supposedly the passing of the Acolyte was Frozen meets Kill Bill. When has Disney ever had to reference another franchise like that to promote their content?
When has Disney ever done anything like Kill Bill in their entire history?
Oh, that's easy. Look at the way Disney has fallen over the last 5 years. They've Kill Bill their own franchises.
Have you seen the intro to Bambi? Enough said.
I've seen Godzilla versus Bambi.
Look, Big Daddy MRI says the Acolyte is smoke and mirrors. It's another lie by KK. I want to see actual footage. I mean, I saw what this trailer was, and I know that there was some cosplaying stuff going on. But look, in 2 locations in Europe, there have been shooting days. I know for a fact that they were using Pinewood Studios specifically for the Acolyte. We'll have to see, but I'm going to say this. Theoretically, that show's in production, according to many reports and people inside the industry. And
the leaked footage
on sea.
The leaked footage was not like a full trailer. It was just one scene, right? That they could have filmed in a small space.
Yeah, it was a clip.
Well, and given what Karen McCarthy's lawsuit is alleging, there's questions there, and I know take whatever you will from Cameron's reports. He says that he's talked to Karen McCarthy's lawyer and has information that he can't publish yet that says that this thing is a much bigger can of worms that anybody understands out here in the general public.
Okay, and if that's true, and this is where things
it's worth.
Yeah, and this is where and look, if that's actually true, which I don't have reason to doubt at this point in time, Cameron has a pretty good history. I'm going to say this: she's really burning them down because what she would have to bring to the table would have to be like a lot of information that they would never want in public. And if anybody was going to do it, it's going to be one of these activist employees that's going to burn you down.
Well, and if they were shooting, and some of the stuff that we've heard was they were shooting the sizzle reel in order to convince Iger to green light and do the full budget. Which
I've heard that conversation many times before.
I don't know the veracity of that, but if that's the case, then maybe this scene is what they shot. I mean, who knows? I don't know. I don't know either way. I wish I had an insider that was telling me stuff, but I don't.
The problem is, go ahead, Steve. No, go ahead.
Go ahead first.
Oh, I was just going to say, Randall Orser has a good point here. The Acolyte seems to be star something else.
No, it's not. Come on, guys. I personally made this just for celebration. It's literally the new She Public. Let's go already.
Look, well, wait. The boss is wanting people to like things. So if you haven't hit the like button, the boss wants 15 more of them, and she kind of runs everything here. So please help. Hit the like button. Anyway, there it is. The new She Public.
Yeah.
That's not satisfying.
No, it's not supposed to be.
The Direct has an article about the first footage from Acolyte, but it doesn't give us anything except
I take 50% of what they say with a grain of salt, and the other 50% I discard. But look, we're gonna wrap it up here. We always do something fun on the way out the door. I can't mention just how much I appreciate all of you. I've got obviously the 6-minute daily tomorrow morning. We've got incredible things coming out this week. Grant's going to have to edit them, so I know they're going to be incredible. We've got obviously Midnight's Edge in the morning tomorrow after the 6-minute daily. The whole day is full tomorrow. Monday will be full. There'll be plenty of streams on multiple channels. Believe me, if you follow me on socials, you'll find them really fast because I retweet like a maniac. On that note, I want Fat Steven to say thanks. Say thanks, Fat Steven.
I'm not going out first. Jason's on camera. He gets to go. He has more monitors.
Oh, that's true. Jason has more monitors. Jason, do your thing.
I have more monitors. Okay, I'll show my monitors.
Yeah, that's a lot of monitors, bro.
That is a lot of monitors. And here is the lineup for all of the different shows that we do live from the bunker Monday through Open Line Friday, H2O podcast Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. And then Good Morning Multiverse is our big news program on Saturday morning. And here is our floating dinosaur. And we're on all of the different social medias everywhere, except Truth Social. We're on 10 different social media channels. We've got a Discord server. We've got a Subscribe Star. We've got a newsletter. We're everywhere. No OnlyFans, no. Although we did talk about maybe doing one for Senior Office Dog, but we haven't done that.
When you open up your Kang Bang Live?
Oh, boy. On that note, we're going to move over to our good friend CC Karaoke. He is up north, and he lives a better life than all of us, and he sings. So take it away, CC.
I mean, that there are great lives out there, so I mean that's debatable. But Friday nights, he got live karaoke on my channel. Do that after the late show with Mexican Iron Man. Everything else going on with me, future plans, but interesting plans nevertheless. We're looking at interviewing artists, getting that going. We did our first one the other day. And we're also interested in broadcasting live bands, because I've always wanted to do that. Just hasn't happened yet, but we're getting closer to it. So maybe look forward to that.
What is Poltergeist 4?
Yeah.
I have to tell you,
I came in through the window behind me.
We just got 200 likes. Thank you to all of you out there. The boss just said 200, and so we're good. Any more is very helpful. It's good for my ego. It's good for Grant's ego.
It's good for impression.
It might help CC Karaoke's ego. Although that dude has over 100,000 subs. It's like, come on, bro. Come on. How many?
No, I ate some mushrooms and that killed my ego.
Oh yeah, kind of like Mario. It's a me. Mario, and thank you for all the likes. My good friend, editor, and the man that makes me look as good as I do is this guy right here, Wicked Gra.
Wicked Gra, yep.
Gra?
That's my name from Full Aussie, because it was me and Wicked Virtue teaming up. We lost, but it doesn't matter. Thank you, darling.
I love her.
So yeah, I'll be starting my AI channel exclusively on Rumble. First
good.
video goes up this week, and first live stream will be most likely Wednesday.
Yeah, and we had a ton of people watching tonight. TZ Burton is correct. It's largely because of this man right here. He does a lot. So because the Diva wanted to go last.
That's right, Mr. Diva's here. I don't know if you have to make me big.
Fat Steven, that Park Place. That Valiant Renegade.
No, it's all part of the same team.
Man, I know. Hey, I think we need a team-up event.
You do. Yes, I do graphics for Valiant Renegade and that Park Place, as well as my own. I stream, I meme, and I have a Rumble and a YouTube now. Gaming and other rants are coming. Thank you for having me. If you haven't checked out Culture's other stuff, try to. Seriously, try to. These guys are great. Everyone in the chat's great. I'm not going to say anything else because I don't shill without money.
Oh, well, I will shill for you.
Thank you for changing my names. That's great. I don't have an ego. I have empathy.
I didn't do that. It wasn't me.
Well, there's only one other person here that can do that, and that's why he's scratching his head.
Oh, Jason, what did you do that for?
Jason doesn't need to. Come on. That's no ego here, man. I worked hard to get that Park Place title. Come on.
All right. Well, as always, we do a very extended outro.
Ooh.
So, I
forgot one thing. I forgot one thing. Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, I believe Magitech Mags is joining me live, and we're building her channel art live. So you guys are welcome to come by and watch that. Yeah.
Well, I have to tell you, Mags is great. She will be back next Sunday on this show. I'll try to get 6 in here too. I might get a third female in here. Maybe the Culture Boss will join us next.
Oh, good. So you'll be quiet and she'll be yelling. I love it. I can't wait.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
We call it yelling at parked weaves.
On that note, don't go. It may look like the show's ending, but it's not.
That's
Here we
Stevie.
go.
What the hell?
What's happening now?
Yeah. Sometimes I get so mad, there's no controlling me. My thoughts get so bad, I'm like, I might grab a bat, I don't know. My wrath, my blood boils over like, oh God, here goes. I lost all feeling from my head to my toes. You said some shit that I can't let go, so just stay tuned for the rest of the show. So have you ever felt betrayed? Switches how you see things, realize something needs change. Cause I know you got me fucked up, let me show you what's up. Cause enough is enough. I'll take a face full of pavement just to make a statement. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back. I'll lose my shit, I go crazy when I'm mad. And I ain't gon' wish you shut the fuck up real bad. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. And now that I'm gone, yeah, I know there's no turning back. I don't fucking take smoke, I'ma poke a hole through you, choking's overdue. Come at me and you won't get any older, dude. Crack your holder too. Heating up inside of me, blood so violently. Thanks for trying me. Now it's finally time to see how this rivalry becomes a dynasty. I know there's no turning back. Oh God, adrenaline wasted, so mad I can taste it. I know there's no turning back. I'll do what it takes, I ain't making mistakes like that. I'll play it on your face just to make you go take it back.
Hello there.
Hello.
Yeah, it's been a tough weekend for me, anyways. I'd love to say I don't care anymore, but I care. I care a lot.
That's true. I think he put us together because we have the highest 2 sub counts.
Okay, but
I'm not quite at 100,000. I still got 10 to go.
If you really want the highest sub counts, you just get Mexican Iron Man in here. Everyone knows he's the biggest YouTuber.
It was at this moment that he knew. He f***ed up.
I got a poster, you son of a bitch.
I'm hoping that the 40th anniversary screening is actually 40th anniversary of the one that screened in 1983, or I will be.
You're not the enhanced
sending
edition, right?
A sternly worded letter.
It's still though, seeing in theater is still worth it, man. I like Empire. Yeah. You want to be there for that Hoth battle. You want THX. Yeah.
It'll be
you think Culture will get his dyslexia under control by next week? Because it's really hard trying to teach him English at his age.
Probably not. Probably not.
He's gone full Animaniacs with words. It's funny.
Why, hello there, random citizen.
Oh, hey there, little buddy. How's it going?
Have you subscribed to CultureCasino yet?
Well, no.
Friggin' A. These guys, I tell ya. Oh! Dang it, I missed. Why won't these guys just subscribe already?
That hurt.
You know, I feel bad. I know you had a karaoke stream, and I was completely asleep, so I apologize. How's the karaoke thing working out over there, by the way?
It's going well. It was a bit of a dumpster fire when we started going because I'd never actually done live streaming till last year, and we worked out the kinks. It's going all right, yeah.
Yeah, because I really enjoy them, and I think a lot of other people do as well.
Yeah, the whole second run we got going this year has been a lot more fun. So
No, yeah, I think it's
look forward to
wonderful.
having
And
you
then,
back, yeah.
but I was really sorry to hear that. You're unhappy with the way the direction of Star Wars, I should say.
Yeah, I mean, the guys like Nerdrotic, I love him, and I love that he says he's completely detached himself. And I wish I could, but I can't. I can't detach my emotions from
Gary.
my love of
Gary
that
can do that, right?
franchise.
And I can't. I'm still fully involved in really unhappiness. Like most of the time, I'm very apathetic to Disney, right? And then for whatever reason, I'll watch an episode of one of their shows, and then I'm like, oh, you guys really don't get it, do you? Or they get it and they don't care. But hey, it is what it is. All I know is that I know for sure we're gonna get a Geode story.
Fade in.
I don't think you have enough screens there, buddy.
I have determined that I probably need one more.
I think that's about right. You need one when you're looking down on the floor, like a foot monitor.
Yeah, one more right down here, and maybe one right above. So maybe
Get one of those. Get one of those wrist ones, the little Wi-Fi ones, so you can just look at your wrist.
Could, yeah, and I got a bar over here. I could put 2 or 3 laptops here to do this. I could really bat cave this up.
It's the way to do it.
What are you still doing here? The show's over. Go home. Go home.
Never gonna to give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around. And first, you never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie or tell you